Welcome back to another episode of this Birmingham City save, where in today's episode we are playing the big boys. We're going to be starting off by playing Arsenal. We're then going to sim the game against Newcastle, play Chelsea, and then end the episode by playing Manchester United. Definitely going to be a tough episode. We're currently sat in 10th place, but we do have a game in hand on the teams above us. So if we manage to beat Arsenal, we'll go level on points with Arsenal. Arsenal do have a better goal difference than us, so we'll slip into that 7th place, just above Liverpool. That would be a fantastic result. It's going to be a tough game, though, and a tough ask to try and beat Arsenal. We started off the season with a really well, actually, winning our first 3 games in the Premier League. It then dropped off, unfortunately, in terms of results. We're still playing okay, but we could definitely play a little bit better. So that's what I'm hoping for in today's episode. I will make a couple of changes. I'm going to bring in Newman for Clara. No, I'm not actually, because Clara's been playing pretty well. I know his stamina's a little bit down there, but he is going to start. Reed is going to start ahead of Poku because he's been playing really well. Other than that, no other changes to that starting lineup. So let's go into this first game against Arsenal.
Birmingham City versus Arsenal.
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here.
Oh, what a screamer from right! To put us in the lead in under 3 minutes against this Arsenal side. Let's go! What a goal from Wright. Started off this season really well. What a goal. Oh, I think the goalkeeper should be doing a little bit better. It seemed like from the other angle, it looked like it went into those top bins, but it went just over the goalkeeper, I think. But it doesn't matter. I don't care. Wright is the man that got the goal, and we are beating Arsenal 1-0.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Tackled him twice. He's still come away with the ball.
And that one is got away. Nicely played. It's in.
That's an absolute joke. I tackled Martinelli twice and he's still come away with the ball.
Well, we can see it here again. It's a
That's
good
poor.
finish, but the goalkeeper's got to do better. He's got to be able to react
Martinelli
better.
found himself in space eventually.
That at the near post.
It's the inside of the foot shot. Beadle beaten at his near post. Poor goalkeeping, poor defending. It's 1-1. Saka getting past Cochran every time. Cochran's done well to get back though. Moreno! Beadle with the save. 1 minute added on. Let's get in at half time. It was a lovely pass and go there with Reed. Would have been through, well, would have been running into their half. And I reckon if the ref played on for a little bit longer, we would have got ourselves another chance. But it doesn't matter. We do go in at half-time level. 1-1.
Mikel Merino.
Oh, Saka's onside.
White.
Odegaard. Martinelli gets his second of the game to put Arsenal in the lead for the first time. Ah, so annoying. Saka making Cochran look silly. Really struggling at left back at the minute. Ah, we're losing 2-1.
Odegaard. On to Bukayo Saka. Aurelian Chouameni.
Hey, what?
Referee has given a penalty.
That's... Is that a penalty? Saka's gone over.
Card, just a warning and a fair few protests.
Well, he's probably got away with
Oh, come off it, man. It's a little nudge in the back and he's gone flying. Absolutely poor decision from the ref. Very poor. Clara's going to come off for Newman. Harvey's coming on for Laird. Buchanan's going to come on for Cochrane as well. We'll get Poku on for Reed. And we're going to bring Williamson on for Rigg. Come on, Beadle. Save this. Oh, Harry Kane at Spurs. Not at Spurs, at Arsenal. Bit of a strange transfer, that. But it's Saka, the man, to take this penalty. Oh, he's hit it wide. We're still in this. We are still in this.
Nelly. Kane. Martinelli. Great chance here. It's in. 2-2.
And Harry Kane has put Arsenal 2 goals to the good.
Concentration now.
It was a lovely pass and go, I think.
Again, it's all about being alert.
Ah, look at that.
And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical.
And Harry Kane
That's a really nice finish.
with a goal for Arsenal. It's 3-1. Just gone past Harvey as if he wasn't even there.
Odegaard. Still trying to find the
Oh, Martinelli with the hat-trick. There's just absolutely nothing I could do.
Well, we can
Defence
see it
was
again.
shocking.
Lovely ball in behind, perfectly weighted from Odegaard.
I should have expected it, though. Trying to get a win against this Arsenal side was going to be a very tough ask anyway. I don't know why I was kind of hoping we would get something from this game when Arsenal are just by far the better side. They've got Tuashemi on the pitch, Harry Kane, Martinelli playing extremely well now as well. Absolutely nothing I could do. Stansfield can't even get a shot away. He's had absolutely nothing. No service whatsoever.
William Saliba.
Definitely struggling in the Premier League. He's got a couple of goals, but nowhere near as many as I thought he'd be getting.
Martinelli.
Arsenal keeping the ball extremely well. Martinelli.
Kane.
3 minutes added on. The 3 minutes have been played and Arsenal have beaten us. 4-1. Next up for us is our game against Newcastle, which we are going to sim. There's no messing about. That's going to be our starting lineup. Straight in with a quick sim. And a 3-0 loss, unfortunately. Newcastle absolutely dominating possession with 65%. He had 8 shots, 6 chances. Only 35% possession for us. 3 shots, 3 chances. No goals for us. Isak putting Newcastle in the lead inside 9 minutes. And then it was Barnes and Willock who got the goals in the second half to seal the win. Newcastle take all 3 points as they've beaten us 3-0. Next up for us is our game against Chelsea, a struggling Chelsea side who are currently sat in 17th place. It would be fantastic for us if we could get 3 points against this Chelsea side. I really hope we can. I am going to make a couple of changes. Phillips is going to come in for Iwata just to try and stabilise that midfield a little bit. Buchanan's going to start ahead of Cochrane. Do we give Poku the chance ahead of Reed? No, I'm going to start Reed. Reed's just been fantastic for us. So he's going to get the start ahead of Poku. Other than them, there's no other changes to be made. Let's go into this next game against Chelsea. Neto with pace. Lovely. Great tackle. Come on, let's counter-attack. I just can't counter-attack at all. Nicholas Jackson went for the goalkeeper's near post. Good save from Beadle. It is just two poor teams playing against each other.
Over it comes.
How's that just gone through for Nicholas Jackson? Like I said, it's two poor teams playing against each other. Absolutely shocking. We can't get the ball up front. No wonder Stansfield isn't scoring. We just cannot get the ball to him. That's gone through his hand. We're losing 1-0. Well in, Christie. Get that forward for right. Stansfield brings it down. Gets the shot away. It's a tap in for Reed. And we're back level. Pick the ball up. Or just run into the goal. Okay. Let's celebrate. Oh my days. It was a lovely ball in. Stansfield just chesting that down. Connects well with the shot. It was a good save from the goalkeeper initially, but just palmed it into the path of Reed. And that is one of the easiest goals he'll ever score. We're back level. 1-1. Just as soon as we score, we soon concede again. It's Mudryk, the man with the goal. It was a lovely layoff from Nicholas Jackson. Way too much power on it for the goalkeeper to make a save. Good goal for Chelsea. We're losing 2-1. Oh my days, it's another shot for Chelsea. Beadle saved this one, but it's gone out for a corner. If we can go in at half-time and we lose him by 1, I'll be happy. Because Chelsea are definitely putting their foot on the gas now. Mudryk's causing me some issues down this left-hand side as well. Lovely. Get rid of it. 2 minutes added on. Oh, just past the ball. Who was that? Rig. Just couldn't get the ball out of his feet. Very frustrating. But we do go in at half-time losing 2-1.
Mudryk. Now can they counter clinically?
Turning inside and out. Neto laid it off. It was a good save from Beadle. Just palmed it back into the path of Nicholas Jackson to get the goal. Just nothing I can do. Neto. We're just struggling at left back. Buchanan and Coughlin just aren't good enough. We are being exploited time and time again down that side. I just don't know what to do. I need a left back, but then I need a CDM as well. Do I go in and spend big in January on a left back rather than getting Garner into that midfield? I think that might be the case. But Coughlin's going to come on. We'll get Iwata into that midfield. I'm going to put Stansfield into that number 10 position and put Lee Byrne up top. I think that might be it. Now we'll get Newman on for Bilic. And we'll leave Laird on for now. But we're losing 3-1.
On EA TV, this game on the calendar. It's Chelsea taking on Bayer Leverkusen.
Jump! Ah, Lee Byrne! Couldn't get enough power on the header.
Mikhailo Mudryk. Kukureya. Decent progress with the ball at his feet, but timely defending when it mattered. Superb effort.
Go on, Reed. Give it! Oh my God, we just can't get that ball into the back of the net. Multiple chances.
And Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Now, I believe there's been a goal in the Leeds game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Leeds United. They've pulled one back with just under 10 minutes left to play. What a fascinating matchup we have here today, Derek.
Lee Byrne! What a man! It was a beautiful ball in from right. Come on. We've been knocking at the door for the last couple of minutes. What a ball in for right. What a diving header for Lee Byrne. Maybe that's the play. Maybe we put Stansfield as a 10 and start Lee Byrne up top. He just offers that something different. Because he's a big lump of a man. He could throw himself about a little bit.
On with the game then.
Come on.
3-2.
It's 3-2 and there should be time. If we could get an equaliser, it'd be a decent result. Considering where we were. Great from Cochrane. Awful from Cochrane. I just wanted to lay that off for right to run onto. Santos. Chalobah. Just keeping the ball here, Chelsea. They know what they're doing. Just running down the clock. Neto. Into Jackson. We've intercepted. There isn't going to be enough time for us to go up the other end of the pitch. Just couldn't win that ball back. Chelsea knew exactly what they were doing, just keeping hold of the ball, running down the clock. I'm gutted we didn't get anything from that game. I feel like we deserved it, especially towards the end. We got a goal towards the end, but just didn't quite have enough time to go and get that equaliser. And we end up losing to Chelsea 3-2. Next up for us is our game against Manchester United. They are currently sat in second place with Aston Villa topping the table at the minute. But Manchester United are currently level on points with them. This is not going to be an easy game, but I am going to make some changes. I'm going to drop Stansfield altogether. I was thinking about putting him in that number 10 position, but I've decided against it. I'm going to keep Rigg in there, but I'm going to put Lee Byrne up top. Poku's going to come in for Reed on that right-hand side, just to try and make him a little bit happier, hopefully. Newman's coming in for Bilic. Phillips is going to start ahead of Iwata. And Beadle is going to captain the side. Do I make any other changes? Wright has been playing pretty well recently. So's Reed, but I want to try and give Poku the chance to try and make amends. Williamson, when he's come on in that number 10 position, I mean, hasn't been doing that great recently. But we do know he can do a job in there. He just hasn't done it recently. I'm going to leave Cochrane in at left back. And I'm going to have a good look for potentially a new left back for us. Because, yeah, Buchanan and Cochrane, they're just struggling for us at the minute. Christie's gone a little bit quiet in the last few games as well. In the last few episodes, actually. He got off to an absolute stormer at the start of the season, but gone a bit quiet now. But yeah, Rigg could definitely be doing a little bit better. Lee Byrne's done all right when he's been called upon. So that's why he's got the start now. I'm not making any other changes. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this final game against Manchester United.
Here's how Manchester United line up. Andre Onana is in goal. Matisse
Right.
starts alongside Harry.
On his left foot, gone for the shot. Good save from Onana.
Some good work to win it there.
Oh, lovely.
Well, it's no surprise to
Get
see
that through to Rigg. He's got the shot away. It's straight at Onana. And Lee Byrne challenging for that second ball.
for the move they were looking for.
We're playing good.
Christie. A move of real promise now.
Into Poku.
Hands here.
To put us in the lead. Let's go. Poku coming back into the side and showing me that he should be starting ahead of Reed. Lovely run inside Maguire and Martinez, is it? No. I'm not too sure who the other centre-back is. But it was a great run in between them. And Onana's not saving that one. And we are beating Manchester United 1-0. Let's go.
But it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
Go on, Poku's onside. To Lee Byrne. Took a touch. He's put us 2 goals to the good. Lee Byrne. Let's go. Great run from Poku, being by far the best player on the pitch in that first half. A goal and an assist for Poku.
Well, here's the replay.
What a man. What a run. Harry Maguire is struggling to keep him quiet.
It's an easy finish in the end.
He left Harry Maguire in his dust. Let's go. We will be going in at half-time leading against near top of the table side Manchester United 2-0.
And that brings to Mount. Nice possession, but they can't stay too patient now.
No. Ugarte into Samu. Beadle come flying out to close the angle down. Let's go. What a save. Mason Mount's going off for Hakimi. And Manchester United have got themselves a corner.
And the ball comes
Into
in.
Samu.
There it is. A lifeline in this game.
And they have brought a goal back
Incredible.
through Sammy from the corner with the header.
And the delivery from the corner
Samu.
spot on. And it's a good finish too. Able to make good contact.
It's a good
I'm
header.
not sure the keeper could have done much about
But
that,
we're
to be
still
honest.
winning. I think I'm going to make some changes. Do I make any changes? Is it time for Stansfield? Lee Byrne's been playing well, though. We'll get Iwata on for Phillips. And Bielik for Newman. And I'm going to bring... Even though Poku's having a fantastic game, I'm going to bring Reed onto that right-hand side. And they're going to be our changes. But we are still beating Manchester United as it stands. 2-1.
Promising looking attack from United. No free kick, not yet.
Oh,
Well
lad.
played. Now, can this be attacked?
Ahmad.
Chance
Oh,
for
don't.
equaliser.
Samu
Real opportunity.
with the shot. It looks like it's gone straight through Beadle's hands.
They're level now.
How are Manchester United level now? Conceding from the corner. And then how have they managed to get that into the back of the net? That was
Now, let's
bad
look at
from
this again.
Beadle.
He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect cut.
Oh, it's
And it makes
straight
the
at
chances go
him.
Relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really
Christie
good
missing
goal.
the challenge on Ugarte. Oh, and Laird, come on, stick a foot out, son. But Manchester United are level. It's 2-2.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now?
United! Again, Harry Maguire is having an absolute shocker in this game. All of our goals have come from that side. Harry Maguire can't keep up with Poku or Reed in this game. And Reed coming off the bench to get a goal. It's just that inside run. Harry Maguire, no idea. We're back in the lead as we're beating Manchester United 3-2.
There could be something building for United now. The crowd encouraging
Oh my days.
They could level it here.
Ahmad! Oh my God, what is Manchester United doing? What is our defence doing? They were all over the shop. Come on, keep it tight, keep it tight.
Corner it is.
Lovely from Reed. It's another corner.
But maybe an opportunity from this
Manchester United making the changes. Goal's gone off for Kubo. Cochrane with the header. Oh, get rid of it. It's there. Can't select a player though. Bonnie into Ahmad. Get rid of it.
Excellent work.
They're trying to walk it into the back of the net by the seams of it. Keep hold of this. Reed in space. Gone for goal. Hits the part. Did he hit the post or the crossbar?
Well, that was looking good, but nothing to
It's all happening in this final 10 minutes. Garnacho easing past Cochrane. Ahmad. Oh my days, Ugarte with the shot just goes wide. That is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. What a mistake that could have been. What a mistake that could have been. Dreadful. Let's keep it tight. Keep hold of the ball. A win at Old Trafford is on the cards. As Reed's through. To Leeburn! A chance to make it, well, to put it out of reach. 3 minutes added on. 1 minute left. We'll just put this into an area. Iwata. We've still got it. Into right. Oh, with the shot. That should be it, ref. That should be it. And there it is. It's a win at Old Trafford. Let's go. Oh my days, what a game. To be 2-0 ahead, we should never have let Manchester United get back level. Never. But then to respond straight after they levelled it, Reed the man with the winning goal. Do I start Poku on that right-hand side? Do I start Reed on that right-hand side? I do not know. But what I do know is we've just taken 3 points at Old Trafford. We've beaten Manchester United 3-2. And this is the end of this episode. And we started off this episode with a 4-1 loss, unfortunately, to Arsenal. We then went and quick sim the game against Newcastle, lost 3-0, unfortunately. It was a poor display from both sides at Chelsea as we played against Chelsea and lost that 3-2. But then we've just managed to beat second place Manchester United at Old Trafford 3-2. Fantastic result there. In the next episode, we're going to play Manchester City. I'm thinking of splitting that month, actually. I am. I'm going to split this month into 2 episodes. So we're going to play Manchester City, play Wolves, play Arsenal, and then we'll sim Leeds to end that episode. And then the episode after that, we'll play Brentford, play Fulham, and then end that episode by playing West Ham. So that is the plan for the next 2 episodes. Where are we currently in the league? 11th place. We're sat in 11th. Are Aston Villa still sat on top? Yes, they are, and 3 points clear after we just beaten Manchester United. So we've actually done Aston Villa a favour, which we wouldn't really want to do. But Arsenal are sat in 3rd. City are in 4th. Liverpool are in 5th. Spurs in 6th. Chelsea, after beating us, have climbed up to 10th place. And just above us, but level on points with us as well. Like I said in the last episode, I think if we could get in the top half of the table in this first season back in the Premier League, I would take it. I would 100% take it. But this is... Actually, I'm going to have a look to see who the top goal scorer is in the Premier League. Thuram for Aston Villa. Martinelli, with them 3 goals from us at the start of this episode, has helped him joint top goal scorer with Thuram. Delap having an absolute flyer with Ipswich. Maybe we go in for Delap as maybe a potential striker if a big club came in with a big offer for Stansfield. I'd be more than happy to let him go because that's what would happen in real life. So I'd be more than happy to let him go and try and cash in on him. The same as any other player, actually. If a big club comes in for Reed in the summer, I'd probably be open to letting him go because he's probably too good to be playing for Birmingham City. But the offer has to be right for him to go. Højlund as well, having a good season at Brighton with 8 goals so far this season. Haaland with only 6, and Salah with only 6, Saka with 6, Garnacho with 6, Mwani at Forest with 5, Unal at Bournemouth. He would potentially... He'd be a striker I'd be happy to get potentially at Birmingham City as well, to be honest. And then Bonnie from Parma. You might remember Bonnie from our Parma save in FC24. He was a good player, promising player as well. So there's no surprise there that Manchester United have gone in and bought him. But he's got 4 goals so far this season for them. But this is the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next episode.